I'm just going to show the concept of validations to avoid duplicate data, double data like that. Okay, for that, first we are going to see what is validation and how does it look, how to implement that. I'm going to show step by step. Look at carefully. First of all, understand why we need validation and what we are going to validate. Okay, validations are used to avoid invalid data. Okay, validations are used to apply only on data. Validations on input end user data. Okay, to avoid invalid end user input, we actually write the validations concept. These validations generally two types. One is client side validation and second one is server side validation. You may ask questions, are which one is recommended in real time? Both. Client side validation must be there and server side validation must be there. But client side validation purpose different, server side validation purpose different. Client side validation is implemented using jQuery, that is going to check formats, patterns only. Server side validations are used to avoid invalid data, duplicate data, double posting data, whatever you call here. There's a duplicate data that is going to be avoided. Observe carefully. I'm just showing here validations concept here. To verify end user inputs using forms generally while submitting data. Why validations required here is to verify end user inputs. Okay, validations are applied for data, not for logic. Understand here, we are applying the validations for data. Enter your email ID, I'll apply the validation. Okay, enter your product code, there I'll apply the validation. Enter the cost, okay, 300 450 like that, I'll accept. ABC I won't accept. That is validation. Validations are applied for data, not for logic. These validations are two types. A, client side validations that we are going to implement using jQuery. B, server side validations, that we are going to use our validator interface, validator API. I'm just going to show that. If you don't want server side validation, you can use Ajax also, but I'll give server side validation first of all. Later, if you want, whatever you can use, not a problem. Okay, so here observe server side validations we are going to see and client side validation that we are going to see here. Observe. Okay, so if you don't want validator, you can use go for the concept of Ajax also. That is also fine. By using Ajax also, we can do server side validation, validator API or Ajax. Don't use both, any one. Okay, so client side validations are used to implement. It will verify data formats. It is going to verify data formats. Actually, this one. Please disable your webcams. It will verify data formats like email ID pattern, mobile number pattern. Okay, name must be 4 characters like that. It is. Okay, server side validations are used to implement data existency. It will verify data existency, means given mail ID already exist in DB, username already exist, balance amount is less than withdrawal. Okay, simply data existency, database related things you want to verify. Database will be at server side, right? Database will be at server side. Server side, if you are validating is database connectivity, you are verifying. That's server side validations. Validations are two types. Okay, client side and server side here. Everyone rename your devices. Everyone rename your devices. Something is showing like 1x, something like that. Go to your settings and rename related verification we are going to do. Data related verification. It's a client side validation and server side validation. So you might not be knowing jQuery concepts. I'll give some basics. If you know, it's really good, happy. If you don't know, please concentrate. I'll show how to write some jQuery setup prerequisites. Directly before showing the validation, you should have basic knowledge on jQuery. Okay. So I feel that majority of the people will not be knowing this jQuery. How many of you know jQuery concepts, sir? How many of you know jQuery? At least basics. Just type yes or no. Okay, if you know already, it's a type of repetition for you. If you don't know, please observe carefully. I'm just going to show here step by step few examples. Okay, what are required for our validation? Few concepts I gathered here, those I'm just going to explain step by step here. Okay, few concepts of jQuery I'm just going to show. Concentrate here. So first of all, I'm just going to give jQuery basics. Once jQuery basics done, I'll come to the concept of client side validation. Okay, so here I'm just going to write jQuery basics. First of all, understand. Okay, these are the different concepts I just want to cover. Okay, these are the different concepts I just want to cover here. One is basic just testing setup, selectors, HTML and text methods, event based mouse event and input events, and effects like show and hide and toggle. These are the minimum knowledge you should have, okay, to write any basic validations programming here. And something like CSS and some other things, attributes also we are going to see. Observe. Let me give one by one concept here working with this. I'm just taking a file, new HTML page. I'm just taking inside the head section jQuery library you need to add. Okay, jQuery test. I'm just saving this one. Now going to browser. Just I'm typing jQuery CDN, content distributed network. Just I'm clicking on minified, click on copy, come here and paste it. This is sufficient content. This is jQuery library that you need to add. Okay, now in the body anywhere you just I'm writing here script open and script close. There I'm writing type is equals to text slash JavaScript. Like this we are writing. First, if you want to do any jQuery programming, you have to write first of all dollar. Dollar indicates jQuery. Then we have to write document. Document indicates this current page. This current page is called document. Accessing the current page. Dot ready. You have to write like this. Here we'll be having nameless functions, anonymous functions, nameless functions. Directly we have to write function and code. Okay, ready. Inside this one, we have to write the code. How to write? Just I'm writing, look at function, parenthesis, braces. What is the name of the function? Actually, we write function ABC, like our method, but this is nameless function. Like this, it is going to be. Again, I'm showing, look at the format, dollar, document, dot ready. There I'm going to write function inside this parenthesis braces. There I'm writing alert. Just I'm writing here welcome. It's just like a setup checking. Whether it is working fine or not, just I want to check the setup here. Look at carefully. See here, it is showing some message like welcome. Just I'm closing this. See here, when you load the page, it says welcome. Means jQuery setup is perfect. It's a first example, small example. If you want to do anything, just write this one. Welcome to jQuery H3. Refresh. See, like this, it is coming. It's the first setup example here. Okay, now this one. Complete theme leaf UI we are designing right in our projects. I use jQuery here. Okay, this is a first example. I'm just giving as it is, writing the setup. Here, understand. Okay, here document indicates current page. Okay, we have to define task using nameless functions. Looks like this example function like this. We are going to write here. Of course, named functions also will be there, but here mostly nameless functions will be there. Mostly. Okay, this is a small example here like this. Dollar indicates jQuery. Now I'm just writing. Next concept is selectors. Now observe carefully. I'm just writing the concept called selectors here. Look at here. So selectors are three types here. One is class, second one is ID, and third one is attributes. Okay, so here selectors, if you want to specify any particular input, then we go for the concept of selector here. Okay, now just I'm writing a tag. I'm just writing anchor tag or something like a paragraph tag. Just I'm writing hi. Okay, for this I'm just giving something like class is equals to something, just I'm writing 1. Okay, if you want to do some operation on hi by using jQuery, by using this class 1, you can do the operation here. That is called class selector. Now just I'm writing it's a class selector. Second one, just I'm writing here, just I'm writing hello. I'm just writing p here. There I'm writing class is equals to 2. Sorry, this time I'm writing id is equals to. If you want to do some modification on hello, you can use id selector. You can use some id selector here. Okay, next one, I'm just writing here p. Close p, I'm just writing here. Now I'm just writing one more, that's actually title is equals to one. Either single quotes or double quotes, whatever you write. Title is equals to 3. Okay, by I'm writing. If you want to do something operation on by here, you have to select this one. How to select? By using attribute. Okay, first class, second id, later any name. Any name is actually called attribute. I'm just writing a small example here. Okay, as of now I'm just printing this one. Refresh. 3 are printed here. Okay, now I just want to do something on hi. Okay, so it's a class selector. How to select the class? First we have to write dollar, observe parenthesis, double quotes. Okay, double quotes, then we have to write dot. Dot indicates class. It's a selector way, writing here dollar, parenthesis, double quotes, and dot. And what is the class name here is 1. Now the meaning of this one is this is selected. Okay, if you do anything here, that is I'm just writing a small one CSS. Just I'm writing color. Just I'm writing red. Okay, understand this one. It's the meaning of selecting this tag, this line. I'm just selecting here, refresh. See, it is changed. Okay, I'll explain again CSS later here to provide this CSS concepts here. Understand, I just want to select hello. Hello is having ID. If it is ID, how to select this line? To do some operation, first we have to select to do any operation here, dollar parenthesis symbol hash you need to use. Okay, two. Just I'm writing a simple CSS here, color is equals to green. I'm not doing any operation, first I'm selecting here. To do any operation, first selector is required, like this. Okay, for example, I want to select based on it's a class means dot, id means actually hash, title is an attribute. Then how to write here, other than class and id? In simple, other than class and id, we have to write box title is equals to, which is having title attribute. Just I'm writing here, title is equals to 3. Just I'm writing like this, title is equals to 3. Just I'm writing dot css. There I'm writing color is equals to pink. Like this I'm writing. Just come and refresh here. You can see like this. Okay. This is if you want to perform any operation using jQuery on any tag or any content. If you want to perform any operation, first of all, you have to select that one. Selectors are three types: dot selector, hash selector, and box selector. Okay. Observe here. Now look at here. Look at carefully. This is actually, it's a three different ways of selecting here. Okay. If you write any tag, I just want to select this tag to do any operation. Like this, we have to write. Observe. This is second example here. I'm just giving the same. Selector. Understand selectors example. Class selectors, ID selector, attribute selector. To perform any operation on a content or a tag, that must be selected first using one of below concepts: class, ID, attribute. Class, ID, attribute. It's a class, ID, and other than those. Other than class and ID is actually called attribute. This is called attribute. HTML concept. Okay, it's actually attribute and attribute value. You can write either double quotes or single quotes, anything. Okay, to select a class, to select class based code is dollar parenthesis double quotes dot, we have to write class name, then any operation that we have to write. To select id based, to select id based, then we have to write symbol hash, then write any id name, then mention any operation what exactly you want to do. To select tag based, to select tag based, what you need to write, sorry, attribute based. Attribute based, just I'm writing here. Okay, that I'm just writing here, attribute is equals to single quotes value. Like this we have to write, then perform any operation later. Not only changing the color, any operation that you want to do here, like this we have to write. Whatever I'm showing here, I'm going to use all the things. Observe everything that we are going to use in our applications here, like this. Okay, class is there. If you want to select this one, see dot for class dot and name is 1. Okay, this one I just want to select here, id symbol hash, then 2. Then other than class and id, just write whatever you have in the box. That's actually another selector here. This line I just copied from internet here. Okay, here jQuery cdn, click on this, click on this, copy here, paste it here. Look at carefully when I'm explaining. I won't repeat multiple times. Observe. Okay. This is selector concept here. If you want to select anything, okay, so you have to write like this: dollar, parenthesis, double quotes. This is common. Okay. Dot we have to write for class. Hash we have to write for ID. Other than that, write boxes. Okay. It's a small example here. Next, there are two separate methods: HTML and text methods. If you want to read the data based on the selector and write the data based on the selector here, these are the two methods. Okay. Now I'm just reading or writing the data here. Now observe. By using selectors only we can do. Now see, what is the content hi? I just want to take hi and print. I just want to take hello and print. I just want to take bye and print. Okay, then what we have to do? First of all, read the value. How to read the value? By using a method called text or by using HTML. I'll show the difference. I'll show the difference. Observe carefully. I'm just deleting everything, writing from beginning. There is a paragraph tag I'm writing here. Okay, welcome to all. I'm just writing like this. Whatever the content is there, I just want to use this content. I want to use in jQuery. So give any selector, anything your wish. Either you give class some ABC, or else you write ID. Okay, or else you write something like ABCDEF is equals to MN. Okay, other than class and ID, anything is fine. Which is mostly used in real time is ID. JavaScript and jQuery recommended as ID. Okay, observe here. I'm just using the concept of ID. Okay, here I'm just giving ID. This actually T1 title 1. Just I'm taking here. Now I'm writing the code. Understand. Script open and close. Okay, you can write like this also. You can continue even dollar document dot ready. I'm writing here function like this. I'm just writing here. Now first of all, select this ID. First we have to write dollar parenthesis double quotes, then symbol hash T1 dot. Okay, do you want to read this content? That is actually called text method. Use a method called text. This method is to read the data and write the data. Just I'm using the method called text. Okay, this one is going to return into one variable, temporary variable where v1 is equals to. It's a variable creation. In Java we write string s1. Here everything is var only. Now just I'm writing here alert. Just I'm printing v1. Now whatever is there, first I'm selecting this content by using this selector. This is selector. Then I'm performing a operation, reading the content, reading the text, storing in a variable and printing here. Now let us come here and just print refresh. See, whatever is content is there here, same thing also came here. Welcome to all. Welcome to all. That's actually text method is to read the text. Not only for reading, it is also used for writing. Just I'm writing P. Just I'm writing close P. It's a empty. Now there I'll write, I just want to write something here. Is a title to empty. Okay. Now this one I'm just writing here. Now I'm writing one more here. Understand? Okay. Now I want to write some content in this gap. How to write? Very simple. First select it. How to select? Based on T2. First select that one. You want to do any operation, first select dollar hash T2 dot selected. What you want to do? Use a method called text. Text method is for reading, right? Yes. Not only reading, for writing also. Welcome to new title. Just I'm writing like this. Okay. If you write empty parenthesis, it is reading. If you mention with some content, it's writing. It's like overloaded method in your understanding. Now come here and just do refresh. Click on just OK. See, it is also came. I'll show some dynamic errors using this concept only. Observe carefully. This is a method called text. Okay. I'll show one more method also there. It's a HTML. Let me take the same HTML and I'll write HTML and I'll write HTML here. Now come here, refresh. See here, it is coming. What is the difference? You look, no difference actually, but there is a difference is there. I'll show very, very simple. Welcome to all, bold tag, ABCD, and close bold tag. Okay, now look at here. I'm just writing T1 and T2 like this. Let me copy this T1. Let me give it this as a T2. This is T3 and T4. I'm just writing like this. Look at carefully. Like this, I wrote 4. Okay. When you execute this, do you want to execute bold tag also and you want to show this content in bold format? Then use HTML. No. Print B tag also as it is. Print B tag also text. Then use a method called text method. Text method output is going to come. If you look at text method, okay, you are going to see here, welcome to all ABCD. If you use HTML method, then output will be welcome to all, somewhat like ABCD. Somewhat thick is going to come here. Just I'm showing something like ABCD thick like this. Okay, here below one also I just mistake here. This is going to be printed like this, B ABCD. B printed as it is because you are using a method called text. Text is going to take everything as a text. HTML says any tags are there in the middle of the HTML, executed as a HTML, and output is given. Okay, there's a difference between text and HTML method. Even let us write the content also. Observe carefully. Script. Just I'm writing dollar document dot ready. Then function. Okay. Then reading title 1 and reading title 2. Just I'm writing alert. Directly I'm writing here. Look at carefully. RS you can write individual for selector. Selector T1, right? I'm writing dollar hash T1 dot text reading and printing. Now in the same way, I'm just writing same T2 as a HTML. Now look at the difference, how they are going to come. Refresh. See here. Look on this one screen. Look on this one. This page says welcome to all ABCD. See here. This says here welcome to ABCD like this. Okay. Don't look at the UI here. Don't look at this one. How I'm reading. This one I'm explaining here. Okay. This is finally printed in bold format only. Here I'm saying here text and HTML. Okay, text will read this as a ABC. This is also printed where HTML will just ignore this and print in a bold format. Of course, bold you can't see there, right? Now I'll show one small example here, T3 and T4. Okay, just I'm writing here T3 and T4. Look at here, selector dollar hash T3. Just I'm writing, it's a text. Let me write even hello to all IJKL. Just I'm taking same. There I'm writing a method called HTML. It's a T4. T4 I'm just writing. Come here and refresh. See here. It's a text format. It's a HTML format. Text will take everything as a text content. HTML will take B tag means what is the meaning in HTML? It's a bold, it's a underline, it's a italic, like that executed. There's a difference between text and HTML. We can read the data and we can write the data to particular tag and from a tag. Understand? Above functions are used to perform reading and writing data, both. Text, it will read or write content as plain text even if it contains HTML tags. HTML method, it will execute HTML tags if it contains. Okay. Use methods, text and some data, HTML and some data if you want to write the data. Do you want to write the data? Use methods to write data to page. Okay. This is reading the data. See here, reading data, reading data. This actually writing data. Same HTML method is used actually for both the requirements. I'm just printing the same example code like this. Okay. Understand here we have three different types of selectors: class based, dot, id based, hash, attribute based, boxes. But hash only mostly used in real time. One small example, reading the data and writing the data dynamic. Next one. Okay. I'm just going to show event based, mouse event based and input event based. Okay. When you click and when you double click, when mouse enter means mouse placing here and mouse leaving. Okay. Cursor coming top, cursor leaving here. Okay. These are the basic events I'm just showing here. Observe carefully. Okay. Now I'm just writing mouse events here. Understand. Just I'm writing here F3 here. Events. That's actually mouse. Okay. Just I'm writing here. Paragraph tag is there. Okay. Hello is there. Okay. Just I'm writing id is equals to one. Okay. id is equals to tw. Hi. Like this we have. First I'm writing these two. I'm just taking script, open and script close. There I'm writing dollar document dot ready. There I'm writing a function. Okay. Now when you click on hello, I just want to change the color to red. When you double click on hi, I just want to show alert message welcome. Like this, I just want to show. On click, on double click, I just want to show. Okay, just I'm writing here. First select anything you want to do. First select. It's a one. It's a ID. ID means here to write like this. Look at carefully. Inside the double quotes, hash, dot. It's a click. Inside that you have to pass the function. Logic we have to write here only. Just I'm writing function. Look at anonymous, nameless functions. We have to write on click what to do. Alert. Okay. Just I'm writing here. Hello clicked. Just I'm writing like this. Hello clicked. Okay. Just come here and just do refresh. Just I'm clicking. See here. Just I'm clicking with mouse. Click. Okay. Just I'm just clicking high. Nothing is coming. Just click only. When you click on this, okay is coming here. On click, it's nothing but on click, paragraph tag, where id is equals to 1. This one, what is happening? Of course, you can read this value also. If you want to read the value, again just dot html. Like that you can use here. Next, on double click, I'll just add to hi. How to indicate double click? Look at here. This is a double click, dbl click. You have to write dbl click, double click. Now there I'm writing here. Now hash dbl click. Okay, sorry, this is 2. On 2, on this one, on 2, if you double click, dbl click is equals to, there I'm writing here, function, parenthesis, braces. alert, hi, double click. I'm just writing like this. Observe carefully, it's a double click concept. Let us go to browser and just do refresh. Okay, click on hi, nothing is coming. Two times I'm clicking back to back. See, hi double click is coming here. You can see. Okay, click on hi. Yes, it is coming. I'm just trying to double click. In the double click, first click only it is taking. Okay, it's not coming two times. First click only it is taking here. That's the meaning here. Click and double click. What I want to do, if I just mouse pointer, arrow pointer, you are able to see, I think. If I just place here, if I just place mouse over this, I want to show some message. Okay, that is actually on mouse over and leave. Just I'm writing here P. I'm just writing ID is equals to 3. Welcome. Just I'm writing here close P. Okay, if I place mouse over this, I just want to change the color. Okay, hash 3. Just writing here. Okay, this is selector. Mouse enter. When the mouse is enter here, observe carefully. Anything you can do. Mouse enter. Then you can write one function. Alert. Mouse placed over content. Like this I'm just writing. Of course I'll change the color also. See here, I'm just placing the cursor, see, on welcome, automatically it has come. I did not click even, just I'm moving the mouse, moving, yeah, moving. See, content has come, not even clicking, not even clicking. Okay, oh my god, this complete row it is going here. Now instead of this, what I'll do here, I'll change the color. Okay, fine, it is also you can use. If you want to change the color, then what to do? First take the selector. Okay, first take the selector, then I'm writing here CSS. Just I'm taking color is equals to red. Look at here, see, color also changed. Okay, now instead of writing again selector, already we are in current selector, right? You can use a keyword called this also. This indicates you are under this function under currently what selector. Okay, of course you can change the color for other selector also. Other also you can change, not only this one here. See here, just remove this like this. Okay, now mouse enter. There is another event also called mouse leave. When mouse is leave, I just want to set another color here back. For example, you can just use, that is 3, mouse leave. Look at how I'm writing here function. Just you are writing current object. If you want to use this, this indicates what exactly the current selector you are inside. We are inside this selector, right? This indicates current object. Dot css. Just I'm writing color, I'm writing pink. Refresh, mouse leave. Okay, yeah, here hash type mistake. This is symbol hash. Yeah, see here, you can see the change. If you don't look at this color properly, see here, if you go over and come off out, I think you are able to see. This is actually called mouse leave. Okay, not only this one, anything you can do, understand here, mainly this: click, double click, mouse enter, and mouse leave. These are the 4 different events. These are the 4 different events here. Now understand, these are the mouse events. Okay, this is click means on click, do some task. Double click means on, double click, do whatever you want. If mouse pointer over content, if mouse pointer left content, out of content. Okay, that is called mouse leaves. There are so many, I'm just showing main things. Okay, now in the same way we have input events. If we have text input, radio button, drop down we have, right? Okay, for that also we are going to take here. As of now I'm just showing text input events here, understand? Okay, now here key up, key down, focus, blur, and we can also use change also. Click and change events also we can use. I'll show that event change event. Okay, key up, key down, focus, blur, and change. Like we have different events here. Now let me show those also. Okay, these are normal inputs here. Just I'm removing everything here. This is form inputs. Okay, observe carefully. I'm just writing one input, type is equals to text. Okay, for this I'm just giving ID. Name we used to give, name we used to give for our Java programming. ID we used to give for scripting programming. Remember this point carefully. Difference between ID and name. ID used for scripting programming. Okay, name is used for Java programming here. I'm just writing ID here. This is for example ename. Okay, so I'm just writing a script here. Now there I'm writing dollar document dot ready. I'm writing function. Now if you want to do any changes, any operations on this, take the ID. It's a ename. It's a ename. Just I'm writing ename. What you want to do? Okay, there are four main options are there. One is key down, key up, focus, blur, and change. Five options are there. On key down, okay, what I want to do here. Okay, when you key down means keyboard key pressed, that is called key down. Keyboard key up, your mouse, your finger, you kept on one key. Okay, for example, now see I'm just pressing this. Now this is actually I left here. I pressed and I left. Pressing nothing but that is actually called key down. When I left this, it is a key down. Now key up. Okay, E letter I'm pressing, it's a key down. Now key up, key down, key up, key down, key up. Now I'm pressing R, key down and key up. When you press the character, it's a key down, and if you leave, that is called key up events. Understand here? That is called key down and key up events. Okay. When you're pressing any character in a keyboard, that is called key down. When you're leaving any key, okay, on press any key, this event is executed. Okay, on press and hold steady. There's a key down. And if you leave on press and leave any key, this event is executed. Now when you're pressing, it's a key down, and when you're leaving, it's a key up. Okay, on key down, what I'm just making here is, let us do one function here. Anything, that's fine. Let us change its background color. Let us change its background color. Just I'm writing current one is right, this, right, dot css. I'm just writing bg color. Just writing it's a red background color. When you press any key, background color is changed. And when you leave that key, now background color will be pink. Key up. Now here I'm just taking the same and come here, click H. See here, I'm just pressing G left. Of course, those many came. H, U. See here how colors are changing. This is actually one example. I'm just pressing and leaving, pressing and leaving, pressing and leaving, pressing and leaving. Is it visible to everyone? Just give reply. Visible to everyone? Okay. See here. Now, instead of this color changes and all, if you want to do something else, I just want to print the same thing here. On key down, on key up, I just want to print the same thing here beside. I'm just writing span. Okay, just I'm writing close span. Span means a small text area that you register. Just I'm writing ID is equals to message. Whatever I'm just taking from here and I'll write to there. Okay, now I'm just writing here dollar hash message. Just I'm writing text. Just I'm writing here dollar. Just I'm taking here this dot. If you want to read any form inputs, use a concept called val. Okay, use a concept called val if you want to print anything like that. Also, just see here, text is applicable for non-form inputs. Val is used for inputs, input tag. It's because whatever you write here, that is going to come into value, not a text tag. Okay, that's why we have to use a method called value here. Understand here. Now come here and just do refresh. I'm just pressing here. Raja is good boy. See here, when I'm just leaving a character, that is also printed beside. Backspace. Raja is bad boy. Like this. I'm just pressing back. See, like this. Hello all, comma welcome to. Like this. I'm just showing here. Okay. If you want to read any form input, use a method called val. Don't use text form input because inputs contains values, not the text method or HTML method. Other than form inputs, use text and HTML methods. These are two examples. It's a one example I'm just giving. Look at here. Example one. Now even I'll just write one more even individual. Just I'm removing this and I'm removing this. Look at this. This is like example 2 here. Sam is good boy. I'm just writing like this. Okay, if you want to read any form input, use a method called val. That's a point I just want to tell. Okay, understand? A note I'm just giving here. To read any form input data, use method val or val of data to read and write. If you just write like this, reading. If you just mention like this, writing. Okay, understand here, this concept is used for reading and writing. Okay, now here I'm just showing here like this. Observe carefully. This is a small example. I'm just reading the data on, if when you leave the key, taking the data and printing. This is HTML tags or text. This is form data, so I'm just reading the val. Val is used to read the form data. Remember, that is the second example I'm just giving here. Example 2. Next one, toggle, hide and show. If error message is not there, we have to hide the error message. If it is there, display the error message. Like that, we'll be having some requirements. I'm just showing here show and hide concepts here. Now let me remove everything here. Hide, show, and toggle. Okay, observe here. Event based, I just want to do that's actually hide or show events. Okay, I'm just writing here some text is there. Okay, I'm just writing a paragraph text or something. Okay, now you can see me. Just I'm writing a paragraph. Now there I'm writing id is equals to data. Okay, now I'm just writing a button or something like a text. Anything you can take. You can take paragraph or button, anything is fine. Now I'm just taking as a button that looks somewhat better, or else you can take paragraph, nothing to worry, anything is there. Button. Okay, show or view, this actually view. Okay, show data, close paragraph. Just I'm writing. Okay, not, don't. I'm just writing like this, any name you can write. Hide data. Okay, p. Next one, I'm just writing like here, show or hide. I'm just writing like this paragraph. Observe. When you click on this show data, it should display. When you click on this hide data, it should disappear. When you click on show and hide, it should display and disappear. That's a requirement here. Now I'm just writing here script, open and close script. I'm writing here dollar document dot ready. There I'm defining the functions here. Look at carefully. Okay, the first one I'm just using this actually don't. Okay, anything, any name you can write here. On click, this one, right? Hash. Just I'm writing click. When you click on this, what to do? Just I'm writing here. When you click on this, when you click on this content, hide this one. Just I'm writing here dollar. Then I'm writing hash data dot method name is called hide. It is going to hide the content here. It won't show on page. Refresh. Now I'm just clicking on hide. See, it's gone. It's gone. Okay, show, of course it's not implemented here. Like this, I'm just writing here. It's a HR horizontal row for your understanding. Refresh. See, when you click on show data, nothing there. Click on hide data, it's gone. Let me do the same thing for view. Now I'm just writing here dollar hash view dot click. There I'm writing one function. There I'm just mentioning one function here. That's actually view function I'm just mentioning. Okay, when you click on this view, what should be happened here is again show this content. Just I'm writing here dollar, that's a data hash data, that's actually show method. Okay, hide is an inbuilt method and show is an inbuilt method. It's inbuilt functions in jQuery. Refresh, show data, hide data, show data, hide data, show data, hide data, show data, hide data. Now I just want to use a concept called toggle reverse. If it is shown, hide it. If it is hiding, show it, like this. When you click on next one, click. When you click on this, hide this. When you click on this, show this. That's actually click. I'm just writing here. There I'm writing function. Okay, now I'm just writing here dollar. Okay, hash symbol hash I'm mentioning here data. Now what I'm just going to call method is toggle. Toggle show hide, show hide, show hide. See here how it is coming here. That's the concept here. I can see. Let us make it below, then it looks better. Refresh. Show data, hide data, show data, show and hide. I'm just clicking mouse multiple times. You not only just showing and hiding, you can do so many things, even change the colors and do whatever you want. You can use mix of these also. Effective of show, hide and toggle. It's an example here. Okay. Hide content from current page. Show. Show back hidden content. Toggle. Works as combination of show and hide, like this. These are all different jQuery events and operations I just shown here. Revising for a second. Okay, first jQuery setup you want to do, mention this line and write a simple alert message. Then selectors, if you want to do any operation, selector. Mostly ID selector only used in real time, but I'm showing remaining class selector also there, attribute selector also there. Okay, so here selecting the data to do any operation, first selection only. First selection only to do any operation, color change, okay, size increase, reduce, hide, display. Okay, so read the value, dynamically change the data, anything, first selector only. Dot means class, hash means id. We use mostly ids only because ids are unique. Class, two classes, two tags can have same class name, but two tags should never have same id. Remember, two tags should never have same id. Two different tags can have same class, that is possible. Okay, and attribute. Okay, and next one, html and text non-inputs. Okay, it's for non-input tags other than input select tags. Here this actually we use like a span tag, h3 tag, like that. Reading the data and writing the data both. If you write normally, reading the data. If you write passing the data in double quotes or single quotes, writing the data. Okay, text will read as the normal text only. HTML will read as a even executed box, that is symbols of HTML. Here you will see bold content. Here you will see with same b tags. Okay, and mouse events are there. When you click on this, when you double click on this, when you mouse enter, placing the mouse cursor over that and leaving the cursor like this. These are the different events. And key, that is actually key down, key up, focus, blur, and change. These three I did not give, right? I'll give those also. Focus means placing the cursor. Blur means coming out of the cursor. Okay, change means on changing of data. Those also I'll show here. Observe. Event, text inputs. Just I'm showing here. Input type is equals to text. ID is equals to mm, PROD code or something like just I'm writing code. Script to open and close. Okay, just I'm writing here. First of all, we have to write dollar document dot ready. There you write function parenthesis. Like this we have to write. Okay, now I'm just writing a small one. Code. If we just place cursor inside this, that is called focus. Okay, on focus and on blur. I'm just writing here. Placing cursor inside the input. Coming cursor out of this box. That is called focus and blur. Okay, that is I'm just showing here. It's a code, right? I'm just writing here. First select. How to select like this. Hash selector. Selector writing mandatory here. Okay, then just I'm writing here. I'm just writing the event that is actually called focus event. Just I'm writing focus. What to do? Focus, write some logic here as a function. Any logic you want to do here as a function. What we'll do here is, let us change the background color. When you place the cursor, I'll change the background color. Dollar this. I'm just writing here CSS. Okay, I'm just changing background color. I'm just making as a pink. Okay, now just come here and just do refresh. Placing the cursor. See, background color is changed. Refresh. Placing the cursor. When you place the cursor inside this, that is called focus. Okay, coming out is called blur. Coming out is actually called blur. Placing, coming out. I'm just clicking outside. Placing, clicking outside. That is called focus and blur. Focus and blur. Okay, these are the two examples here, focus and blur. Focus. If cursor is placed inside text input, then this event is executed. Blur. Blur means coming out. If the cursor is out of text input, then this event is executed. Focus and blur. Okay, now I'm just showing one more. What else pending? Change. I'm showing here. Understand here. I'm just removing everything here. It's a change. Now change nothing but if you modify some data, then only it is going to be called. Only on modification of data. Now I'm writing here. On change, I'll print the content beside. Span, close span. What I'll do here, ID is equals to modified data. Just I'm writing like this. Now first I'm reading this one. Observe carefully. selector dot change. There I'm writing function like this. What we need to do here is, if data is changed, I'll write here dot text. I'm writing here this value. How to take the current inbox value here? I'm just taking where val is equals to, or v is equals to, I'm just taking this value dot val. I'm just passing here v. Look at here. Okay, come and refresh here. I placed cursor and came out, nothing is there. Now I'm writing a b c. See, if you come out, just it's a changed, abc is changed, the same thing has come. Now place the cursor, remove abc. Okay, it's not actually called, because same thing is there. Come inside and come out, come inside, come out, come inside, come out, nothing is there. D I'm writing and come out, see it is coming. If you modify the text data, then only it is executed. I'm just changing b and c, I'm removing, come out. Okay, d and d, of course it is as it is, come inside, come outside. Okay, if you want still alert method also, you write it to still see the code here. Alert, just I'm writing here modified, like that also you can see here. Come refresh abcd, now modified, because previously empty. Now remove this, and again you write abcd, come out, no message has come, because same content you did not modify, you removed and wrote same. E, come out, modified. Now just remove and write e and come outside. It's not modified because it's same. That is called change. Previous content and now current content gets different here, then it's actually called change. When you modify the content in the text input, then this event is called. That is called actually change event. If text input data is modified and cursor came out, then this event is executed. That's the meaning here. That's called change event. I'm just showing the same like this. Okay, whatever the examples I gave, practice the same and try to write on your own new examples also if possible. Okay, these practice the same, nothing else. These are not even complicated to ask any high level doubts and all. If you have any doubts also, you can ask, not a problem. Or I am just showing what I explained here is a basic setup: selectors, HTML and text, click, double click, mouse enter, mouse leave, key up, key down, focus and blur, show, hide and toggle. Why only this I explained? Don't we have remaining? So many are there. Why only this I explained is for my validation. What are jQuery concepts are required? Those I explained. Okay, still you can learn so many things from extra other resources and all. Okay, these are actually basic things to write validations. Okay, tomorrow I'll show form validations concept. Okay, so form validations concept I am going to explain for 3 forms. Okay, one is WH user type, second one is shipment type, and third one is order method. Okay, and once integration concept we go there also, I'll explain some form validations. Okay, I'll give three I'll give, but code only I'll give it only for 2, remaining 2 that you need to do it. Okay, I think you understood this concept here. If you have any doubts in this, you can ask, not a problem.